Welcome back to the farm. Today we're finally getting our garden in. It's mid-May. We're a little late because I've had so many projects, but hey, better late than never, right? I'm going to put our garden right here this year, just below the chicken pen. I may have to keep the chickens put up for a couple of weeks to get everything up. Maybe. My plan is to put up a chicken wire fence like I had at my last garden. It's going to take a few minutes, hammer some T-posts in the ground and run this big chicken wire fence. Hopefully it'll keep the chickens out. Hopefully it will keep the deer out because we have a lot of deer here on our property. They come from back here and come right through here. So they love okra. They love all the stuff I'm going to be planting. So I have to put up a fence and hopefully keep these guys beat back. We're going to be planting some okra, some corn, some cucumbers, squash, and a little zucchini. Not much in our garden this year because we're going to keep it a little smaller. Because I seem to overload myself every year. Look at the gnats, my gosh. I overload myself every year. So we're just going to have a nice small garden. I will plant a lot of okra for the fact I love okra. And I will plant a lot of corn. I have a patch going to be going here. Silver Queen will be going here. I got another patch up there by the raised beds and the muscadines I'm going to plant. It will be a peaches and cream. And then I'd like to get into the raised beds and see how everything's going in the raised beds. We have some big rains coming the next few days. So hopefully this is just going to work out great. So stick around. We're going to put up a fence, build a garden. Update. It don't look pretty, but there it is. That's my new protection from the deer and the chickens. Hopefully I got a door. We left a little opening right here and hopefully the chickens won't find that. We'll just have to crawl through the fence or step over, pop in and do our gardening. I think that's gonna work out good. I got a hog panel I need to go get and put over here to trellis my cucumbers. Put some corn, okra in, squash. We'll have a nice little garden. I think this will be just right. Well, it isn't pretty, but we're not growing pretty. We're growing cucumbers. The heat is on. I am burning up. The gnats are driving me crazy. I've had 3 fly in my eyes so far. I had to walk and go find a mirror to get them out. That's been a lot of fun. But the garden turned out great. This is a perfect size garden for me. I think this is going to be an excellent year. Let me show you what we got planted. Well, on this half of the garden, I sort of used this as my marker. This trellis I put in, that's all Silver Queen corn from fence to fence, all that Silver Queen. And of course we got our cucumbers, and then down here I made some mounds, 1, 2, 3 mounds. I got 2 mounds of squash, which are basically three holes per, 3 seeds per hole, 3 holes. That makes sense. And I did the same thing with zucchini. I only have 1 mound of zucchini though. 2 mounds of squash, 1 mound of zucchini. My zucchini's there. And then on the back, I just put 2 little rows of sunflowers. I thought that'd be fun to have some sunflowers back here. I had a pack, so I thought I'd use them. Put some sunflowers here. On this half of the garden, I did okra. And I used this as a marker again. I have 2 rows of Jing orange, 2 rows of Perkins long pod, and then 3 rows of crimson spineless. And they're long rows. And when I do okra, because okra is probably one of my favorite things to grow and to eat, when I do okra, I don't space the seeds. I don't do anything. I throw a bunch of seeds in every row, and I've never had a problem. For you guys that are growing okra, you don't have to space your seeds. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You don't have to go in and pluck. I don't do any of that. I let them grow. And they do great every year. And okra will go, once they start putting on the pods, they will put on pods till you stop picking the pods or till the first frost. I just love okra. It's easy plant to grow. It's great in my turtle stews. It's great in any kind of stew. And I love it fried because I'm a southern boy. I love fried okra. And my wife, she likes, what they put it in the oven, baked okra. I don't care for that much. I'm a fried guy. But anyway, I turned out to be a good garden. Corn, squash, cucumbers, okra, and zucchini. Not too bad of a little garden. That's basically all what we got. Up here at the raised beds, we have our beans going. We have some carrots. We have some more corn that I need to take a look at. It's going to be the strawberry popcorn and everything, and our peppers. Things are doing good up there. We need to go up there real quick and give them a check. Check out my little rose cuttings. They're doing great. They're doing great. The peppers are doing good. They're starting to get some blooms. Right there, the jalapenos are just starting to get going good. The carrots need weeding real bad. And our little strawberry corn is coming up. There's a few little gaps I'm going to try to fill in with some extra seeds to try to make sure I have a nice full bed. My elderberry cuttings are looking good. My plans for the elderberries and the little knockout roses, I'm gonna give him a little 10-10-10. Just give him a little fertilizer, give him a little food. And then I think the peppers, I'm gonna give them some of this black cow. I'm gonna fill the rest of the top of that bed in with some black cow, and hopefully they'll get some nutrients from that. And just weed the carrots and hope they keep taking off like they're supposed to. But we got some big rains coming. Excited about that. I have been watering and watering. We've had a nice little dry spell for about a month, it seems like. But really excited about the rain. Hopefully that'll get everything taken off, get the garden going real good, and help my beans out, dude. They're looking a little weak too. Well, we're gonna call that a video. We're gonna call this a gardening video. That was fun, but I'm gassing out. It's super hot. I can't stop sweating, and I think everything's looking pretty good. The corn's coming in good. The carrots are looking horrible, but we're gonna let them ride out. We're just gonna ride them out and see how they do. The peppers are looking good, so I'm excited about the peppers. I'm glad I got my garden in. because I'm super excited to have some okra. All the other stuff, yeah, I'm excited about, but the okra is my favorite thing. But that was a lot of fun. But as I said before, I am not a good gardener. I try my best. It's just always so hot, and I hate summer. I'm not a summer guy. It just wears me out, and every year I'm getting a little older and a little fatter, and it just catches up to you, you know. But I think I can handle that garden. I hope so. Super excited about all this stuff. I hope you guys stick around to see how it all comes out. Hit that subscribe button to see how it all comes out. I love you guys to death. Leave me a comment. I love conversing with you guys in the comment section. I really enjoy that. Love you guys to death. We'll see y'all on the next video.